Good day, everyone. This is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday, the 17th of July, 2021. And it's the weekly technical analysis for spot gold and dollar yen for the third week of July. Let's begin with spot gold. Where you can see there was a significant break of resistance on Wednesday. Finally broke out higher above the monthly pivot, the 38 fib retracement, and the daily 200 EMA, just to reach the 38 fib of the bigger swing and the 50 fib retracement of this swing move down. But after that, on Thursday, there was a spinning top form, and then by Friday, close of Friday, it's a bearish pattern here, possible reversal pattern with the evening star. So that could be a turning point with this being a significant resistance. We'll see if there's any pullback, how much the pullback is going to be before it's going to attempt to test this support at the 200 EMA again, and falling back towards the 1800 for support, as well as the 21 fib area from the 50. So we'll see how much bearish momentum there is for next week, and if this evening star reversal pattern holds true, and it could be a significant break of support here. Let's just mark this here. So this resistance, we could still keep this as a significant resistance zone with the monthly pivot and the 38 fib retracement. This was definitely a critical resistance zone. And now this area of resistance before is going to be at 1800, is going to be a key support zone. And below that is going to be our intermediate support at the 21 fib. All right, so on Friday, it fell back right to the 200 EMA to test the 200 EMA support. So that's going to be a critical support area. And if that gives way, 1800 is next, and then the 1786, 21 fib area. And not sure when, but the 21 fib on the biggest swing at 1762 could be next if this gives way. So let's take a look what the biggest swing move was from the highs of the last year, highest record high, back down to the swing low of this year. And that's the pullback almost to the 62 fib area. It's fell short of that. And after falling back to the 21 fib, try to climb back up to the 38 fib. And that's the confluence with the 50 fib on this shorter swing. But it's unlikely to fall all the way back down here that soon. So I'm sure the 1800 will be a strong support, as well as the 1786 area. Let's take a look at the US dollar index to see how that is performing, and the resistance is still holding, and even after a strong CPI figure on Tuesday, it's a strong move back up to test the resistance at this swing high. But on Wednesday, it gave it back, and towards the end of the week, it started drifting back higher. So it's now forming an ascending triangle within this bigger bullish channel, and we'll see if there's enough momentum to break out higher next week, or whether it's just going to continue to consolidate for another week or so. All right, so this US dollar movement is going to be key. Let's move back to the spot gold. So even though on Tuesday there was a strong move on the US dollar, the spot gold still closed as a spinning top or doji, just right at the 200 EMA. And let's switch to the 4-hour time frame to see when that break happened, breakout higher. So this is the Tuesday with the better than expected US CPI figure. So initially it did dip lower, it did fall, but it found support right at the 4-hour 55 EMA, and that's where the 1800 level is as well, and had a strong bounce back up to the 38 fib, and followed on Wednesday to eventually break out higher. So that's the Wednesday night move, break out higher towards the 38 fib, and then eventually hitting the 50 fib on the Thursday, I believe. Yes, but gave back that break and closed back below the breakout level, back below the 38 fib on the Friday. So this is going to be a critical indicator, whether a pattern where it's did spike higher but then gave it all back. So there could be some consolidation before it falls further. Okay, let's move back to the daily time frame. On the weekly time frame, and that's sitting on the weekly 55 EMA, closing as a spinning top, a small body, right near the monthly pivot. So it's a critical level for the week. And next week, we'll see how much bearish momentum there is. There's only minor news from the US this week with the flash PMIs. Let's move on to dollar yen. And dollar yen did fall below this lower channel trend line even after it climbed back up above that, but gave it all back on the Wednesday, and but managed to find some support at the daily 55 EMA, and still managed to close back above the 110. So this is still a key support zone and level for the Japanese yen or the dollar yen. but it's already below the lower channel trend line, and it's not very bullish close on Friday. So we'll see if this is able to continue its recovery back up above the monthly pivot at 110.47. Otherwise, there could be still some further bearish move below the daily 55 EMA. All right, if it does break, if this trend line does break, and there's danger of it targeting the 21 fib here at 109.17. All right. So next week will be critical for the US dollar and its correlated pairs. For the week, it closed as a doji after a bearish close the previous week. Just closed below the lower bullish channel. So it could be some consolidation first before any further moves. Either it needs to bounce back up, or it could further weaken. So this doji is indicating indecision for now. So definitely key for the US dollar movement next week. All right, we could also now update the fibs and take a shorter range for this recent swing move up. And that's the retracement back down to the 50 fib. And now it's sitting right at the 38 fib retracement area. Okay. So this zone is the current critical zone here. And just right below that is going to be the 50 fib support area. Okay, let's just mark this swing move. All right, let's remove this support zone for now. And we probably identify the next support zone in this area between the 109 and the 62 fib. Just 7 pips difference there. Okay. So not much US news next week, and it's going to be a technical move on the US dollar that we got to watch out for, and how the other major pairs correlate with it. I think it's going to be a critical one for all the pairs for next week, and or if not, if it does consolidate, then it's going to have further moves on the last week of July then. All right. Okay, so do check out my other videos on the other major pairs, and have a safe week and a good trading week, and cheers for now.